Hello, I hope you're all well and you have enjoyed your summers and you are feeling excited for the term ahead to start. So I've made this little video to explain to you the meaning behind the new Join to Lead marketing materials, which you should all have received last week. We were all very excited in the office to be receiving them, so I hope you're just excited too. So obviously you can see what the materials look like, but you might be a little bit confused. What does it all mean and how should we be selling ISEC to our new potential members? So first of all, as you can see from all the different materials, our key message is I join to lead because. So on every piece of material we have a quote from a different member, and they're saying the statement I join to lead because and then explaining why. So the concept behind this key message is that people, as in members of the public, will be attracted to Join to Lead by understanding why other people previously joined ISEC to lead and which skills they could develop by joining as a member. So the way that we are selling ISEC, if you were around last year for recruitment, you may remember the different sub-products that Join to Lead used. We had 4 last year, and this year we've chosen to use 2. These are social impact and business. The reason that we use sub-products is to make sure we can clearly explain what kind of experiences we offer to people without having to confuse people by using ISEC jargon, by going into acronyms or any of this kind of stuff. So we use sub-products to make it clear to explain to other people so they can understand what we're offering. So this year I've related the 2 sub-products to each of the functions that we will be recruiting for. So the first sub-product, social impact, relates to OGCDP and MAC. And the aim of joining for a social impact experience is that the impact you have is through sending people abroad to either volunteer or through marketing opportunities that students can go away on. The second sub-product, business, relates to ICX and TM, and the impact that a business experience would have is through sending people away by either managing experience through creating an internship for someone here in the UK, or through training members through an LC in a TM type position. So we have the 2 different sub-products and we use them to explain the different experiences that we can provide through ISEC. So we have some different types of marketing materials, and they're all based around the 6 different I join to lead because quotes and the 2 sub-products that we're using. So first of all, we have our instant impact marketing materials. So we've got the online posts. You or your VP Max should be receiving the online materials, or Lisa will be telling you where to access them. And they are just simply an online version of the leaflets and flyers that you can use to post on Facebook as your cover photos or just as random posts. We then have the posters. So these will be used to decorate any fresher fair stands that you might have to put up around your campus, in windows and wherever you want to put them. And again, we have 6 types with 6 quotes on. We then have the flyers, which are exactly the same as the posters on the front, but in the A5 size. And on the back, we have a very brief description of what ISEC is. And here we have a blank box where you can fill in information on how someone can get in contact with your LC. So the aim of the instant impact materials is that people look at them, they're instantly drawn to the photo, they read the quote and they think, wow, that sounds really cool, I'd love to learn how to gain a practical experience outside the lecture theatre. So they're instantly grabbing their attention, and with the flyer, you give them a little bit of information. So ideally what you want to have here is the times and dates of your info sessions, or your Facebook page, or however you want to engage people down here. So people's attention are drawn in, they understand a bit more about ISEC, and then they know where to go to find out more. So you're giving out flyers when you might be just flyering on a concourse, when you have no opportunity to stop and talk to people, you're literally just giving them a piece of paper, and that's what we want to grab their attention with. We then have the more detailed explanation marketing materials. So these are in your leaflets. So on the front, we have the Join to Lead logo and the different pictures used from the quotes. And then inside, we have, down one side, we have the social impact sub-product, and on the other side, we have the business sub-product. So the way that I've broken them down to explain them is at the top, we have a brief explanation of the impact that you could have if you took on either a social impact or business experience. We then have 3 examples of what a social impact experience could involve. So for example, we have marketing different opportunities, delivering presentations, or managing student experiences. So these examples have been chosen because they link to what you might be doing if you joined either a MAC or an OGCP function. Then below we've got the teams you could join. So I've chosen some more kind of members of the public friendly titles of what a function could be called. So we have marketing and communications, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then you have student sales and volunteer management, either of which could be applied to an OGCP function. At the bottom, you have what you could gain. So these are the benefits, and this is what we really want to draw people in with. And we've highlighted the different skills that they would develop through having one of these experiences. So we have the same layout for each of the subproducts. And in the middle, we've collated the 6 different quotes that have been used on the flyers and the posters. So in an ideal world, they would have seen one quote online, they would have seen another one on a poster, and another one on the flyer. And here we have all of them together. Then, down the bottom, we have what we called the member's journey. So we've used the subproducts to explain what kind of experience someone would have in a function, but we also really wanted to showcase what other opportunities we offer in ISEC outside of just being a member. So we've drawn the wiggly line demonstrates a timeline of a member's journey, and the dots indicate different points throughout their experience when they could take on other opportunities. So we've got things such as volunteer abroad, that's obviously go on exchange, become a team leader, so run for a leadership position, attend a national conference, stay connected to help emphasize the kind of alumni connections we want to build after people leave, and this kind of thing. So we're using the leaflet to really showcase what different experiences we offer and what extra benefits you have from joining ISEC. So on this page, we also have, again, the brief description of what ISEC is. And at the bottom, we've got some of our national partners to, again, really draw people in and make us look like a credible brand. Then on the back, again, we've left you the blank box, and this is for you to include details of your information sessions and however you want people to get into contact with you. So the aim of the detailed explanation of the leaflet is that you'll be giving these out to people when you have a freshers fair stall or when you have an opportunity to really engage with people. So in an ideal world, you would approach someone while holding the Join to Lead flyer. You could ask them if they'd heard of ISEC before. You can use this to help you explain what it is, and then use the subproducts to help you explain what different types of experiences we offer to people. And then you give them the leaflet so that they can take away and read it over and understand a bit more about how they can join and what kind of things they could get out of an ISEC experience. So the kind of flow of how someone would be attracted to ISEC and go all the way to applying is they see some Join to Lead materials, either they see an online post, they see a poster, a flyer, or they read a leaflet. They sign up on the website, and then they attend an information session. They then complete their application after receiving their automatic email once they've signed up, and then you pre-screen them. Once you pre-screen the application, you decide whether or not you'd like to invite them to an assessment centre or an interview, and then from that stage on, we use the job descriptions. So, this video is just to explain the Join to Lead marketing materials. I'll be working on the behind-the-scenes document to let you know how you can manage your people going through the recruitment process in the using Podio. But for now, I just wanted to give you an insight into what Join to Lead is, the concept behind it, and how you can sell it to people to really attract new, amazing members and have a fantastic recruitment. So I hope that explains any answers to questions. But of course, if there's anything else you're a bit unclear about, please feel free to email me or drop me a message on the Facebook page and I will get back to you. So good luck with everything and happy recruitment.